Ladies and gentlemen, man, we are going to move past, the meta train. We are utilizing a formation that is a little bit, I'd say, more vibrant, bro. It's a nice formation in terms of tiki-taka, quick play, counter passes, counter attacking. Very, very nice formation in terms of if you just want fluid football and you don't really care about the score. Okay, obviously you want to win. That's the main thing, but you also do want to outscore your opponent. It's obviously not as defensive as the two CDM formations, but let's get into it. I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Do check out MetaMike, use the code META. Now, the code will actually be in the pinned comments as usual, but please check what I have to utilize and say about the formation. Now, it is the 4-1-2-2/2. Very, very attacking formation, very narrow as well. Now, we have build-up style balance and defensive approach balance due to the fact that this formation, in terms of offensive AI and going up the field, is amazing. You don't need to build up anything in terms of counter or short passing. It's very, very good and vibrant already, bro. Like, just triggering runs, holding down LB, L1 on PlayStation is already good enough. Defensive approach is 50 due to the fact that you only have one CDM, so you don't want to really count it. You don't want to press too much up the field. You can just make use of second man press. I think is more ideal. But you can play around with it, man. If you know how to defend, you can go line height at even 70. Don't go 95. That's just crazy. You want to go 95 if you have two CDMs, because they stay back, they defend, as opposed to the CMs. But we do have the goalkeeper at defend. Now, I do utilize sometimes defend or balanced. Sometimes I've noticed, though, it makes sense on the heat map. Like, Pope doesn't come out at all. I do, I let him come out in terms of holding down Y, obviously triangle on PlayStation. So completely up to your personal preference. But we got our fullbacks now. You'd see like some YouTubers and some people, pros especially, do fullback defend. They do this though, only on the basis of if they have two CDMs behind them, because then it's like a 6 lineup. You have your 4 at the back with 2 in front of them. And with this formation, I don't think it's viable due to the fact that it's very, very narrow. You check, so you don't want too much right there in terms of width. I know you want width, sorry, is what I'm trying to say. So fullback balance right there is ideal, because even if you look at the heat map, actually with the ball, you got your fullbacks at least transitioning a little bit up. What I'd suggest sometimes, maybe you can go with your more attacking fullback. You can make him defender focus, and then the other one, more defensive one, on defend. Do you get me? Like the balanced for the attacking fullback and then defend for your more defensive fullback is what I'm trying to say. And now for the CDM, I use Oberdorf. She's not the greatest CDM in the world, but someone like Kante works here because they're quick in terms of transitioning and they can turn, very, very nice and swiftly. I like that type of CDM. Personal preference, I think someone like Vieira, someone like Essien works really, really well. Even Kante, as I said, man. So the thing is, you want height as well. You want height in your CDM. So sometimes I do actually check that Oberdorf doesn't offer that height at all. She's like 5'4", I think. So unfortunately, I think in the future we'll probably try and get someone like a big brolic CDM like Vieira, etc. So yeah, we've got our 2 CMs right now. I had them at box to box because I was obviously testing it around and seeing what was good. I noticed that with the box-to-box, their depletion of stamina goes down way too much, man. Because essentially they're box-to-box, they're trying to attack and defend at the same time. It's not going to work, trust me. You want at least one on a little bit of a deeper lying playmaker role. So someone like Hakan Çalhanoğlu is perfect because he can do everything. All his stats is above 80. So essentially having him at that deep lying role, you can see exactly what his heat map is doing. He stays at that CM role, provides a pass, but lets go of the ball very quickly. And also defend sometimes when it's kind of like a roaming player. So wherever the ball is, he'll defend. And if the ball is in the offensive, obviously, opposition, then he would somewhat move a little bit left and just kind of stay in that role, but nothing crazy in terms of moving forward because you need him to defend as well. So overall, though, very, very nice. I like the deep line defend one. And then Zidane now, this is your more offensive CM, someone that can maybe score outside the box, someone that can dribble his way through. Very, very nice in terms of box-to-box elements, and he has the ++, so make use of that. I'd say if you're not good at defending, though, definitely go with someone like a holding defend as well, alongside deep lying playmaker for your RCM, and then Oberdorf for your CDM. Now, he won't defend like a CDM, but he will at least be the outlet and the second interceptor, if you were to call it that. But box to box is nice. And then we got our cam, pretty self-explanatory. I like my cam being more of a roaming player, so he collects the ball and just releases it to the strikers. Sometimes he can attack and be the striker himself, but I think for the Shadow Striker, I didn't really like it that much. They were bunching a little bit too much. So overall, though, I think Playmaker, sorry, not Playmaker, it was Playmaker. Roaming is essential because you can see where he goes, wherever the ball is. Sometimes even drops a little bit deeper to collect the ball, but most of the time, though, in the off and right there, in the cam position, very nice. 2 strikers is going to be advanced forward. Please, if you have the plus, make use of it for the advanced forward. I don't have Bale on plus, and it does show sometimes because his offensive AI is not as good as Onana's, but sometimes I use him as a target forward because he collects and then releases, but I'm going to get Ronaldo in this position at the left striker. It's going to be nice, bro, because I think he does have advanced forward plus, and he's a beast. So definitely someone like Onana and the main man, Ronaldo. I feel like the best combination for 2 strikers is someone that's a little bit smaller, just so you can have that balance. So someone like a Mia Hamm alongside Ronaldo would work ideal. Let's jump in the game. I will showcase this formation. Let's go. Very first team, Casillas, Konate, Van Dijk. Oh, I just skipped. Never mind. We did not see his full team. But let us get this formation going, man. Also make use of LB, as I said, man. Holding down LB works wonders in terms of... Okay, beautiful stuff from Bale. Oh my days, I don't know what I did there, and this damn lag is just insane, bro. Beautiful interception from Oberdorf, coming all the way up from that CDM spot. Beautiful run right there. Oh, and we release it beautifully to Zidane. Now, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to release as quickly as possible. Try and make, you know, things much easier. At least secure the goal. Secure the passes as well. Because it's not going to be as... What's the word? As defensive as the other formation, so you don't want to lose the ball. So you kind of want to play possessive a little bit in a way, but nothing completely crazy, because this formation is more of a vibrant, very fun formation, so it's not like a boring, stagnant, you know, holding the ball type of vibe. We do score our second goal. Lovely finish from Bale. Let's go, man. Beautiful interception from Cafu right there. Amazing fullback, might I add. But yeah, so you see, I triggered the run. He's already unbalanced, right? So triggering the runs is always going to be the play, instead of kind of making the AI move where they want, you know. You can kind of just manually do it, if that makes sense. Also, if you know how to play a lock, bro, that is going to help you so much. I mean, look at that. This guy thought he was probably offside. We're going to trigger like that, and then we try to finish. But for some reason in this game... the players, man, they always get the back tackles. It's so OP this year. It's like offensive, it's defensive AI, sorry. We're gonna do some lovely thing. How did we score the goal there? What? Make use of those 1-2s. Remember I said that? Do you see how quick and swift it is in terms of offensive? And we do score our 3rd goal. This guy should be gone. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. Because, yeah, this formation is very good in terms of just quick counter-attacking play, not this boring, stagnant gameplay of, oh, you have to cut inside, finesse, trivela, you know, only use your CDMs. No, bro. I like quick, fast movement, and that's essentially how I play. Now, I know I'm in Div 3. It's not the greatest division under the sun, but I was utilizing all the other formations, so obviously lost some games, and I'm not the greatest player under the sun, but I would say I'm at least... minimum elite, you know, towards the end of the season, though. Nah, I'm kidding. But nah, this formation is very good in terms, and also my players is not the greatest, bro. Like, you'll see my team is behind the power curve much more. So when I get Ronaldo, it will at least boost it a little bit, but I still need to get some good players, you know. Like, I think ideally, like, you want to get someone like better midfielders, like the Vieiras, you know, those type of players. Strikers, you want like you want like Ham, Eusebios, you know, R9s, Ronaldos. So yeah, even my center backs is just outdated, but I'm still cooking though. So tell me if you're going to utilize this formation. I will catch you boys in the next one, man. Have a sweet week, boys. Peace.